One of the most important things at the cycling house is the food. These are trips that are definitely built around the bike. It's a cycling trip and we're a cycling company. But when you're riding multiple days in a row, we definitely want to make sure that everybody is getting the food that they want and need.
I always tell people we do trips the hardest way you can do them. And part of why we stay in one location is because we have access to a kitchen.
And so we have either one or two chefs back here making food for us.
I try and mix it up each time, just in case, we have repeat guests. I love cooking fish. I love making salads. Anything's on the board for me.
It's been really advantageous for me to be based out of Spain now because I am able to learn by living there kind of the styles and the ingredients that are part of all the dishes. What's really cool is the ability to shop daily. The farmers market in Mallorca actually comes to Alaró on Saturdays. I get a selection of all the local produce and cheeses and meats. The ingredients and doing my best to bring the local to the table is the goal.
And so as far as dietary restrictions, that's one thing that I feel our chefs do just a fantastic job with.
We were guest first focused, so when it comes to food, I have a plan every single week, but that can be adapted very easily.
Anything from gluten-free, dairy-free, pescatarian, vegan. Vegan cooking is something that I really love doing.
Especially when we're in these different countries and traveling international. Food is such a neat way of experiencing a different culture or a different place. Getting that local cuisine is pretty important.
Yeah, there's a real effort made to eat the food of where we are.
It's bikes that bring us together, but going out and getting a little city time, it's fun to add some of the culture to the different areas.
In Tuscany, Italy, we eat a lot of Italian food, obviously. The most wonderful thing that I think that we have here at the Tuscany Cycling House trip is the family. Your family loves food.
And yes. Especially the grandma are very special chef.
To be able to eat here, kind of like feeling like we're just part of the family in the home, is so wonderful because the grandparents are a part of the process of cooking the food. The vegetables are coming from the garden, and you're eating this wonderful Italian meal in the mill from the 13th century, which is it's pretty magical. I feel like the luckiest person in the world to have met Andrea and his family and his world here. Regardless of where we are in the world and doing trips, we're creating those communal spaces to get together and create more human connections.
I think the social element after the ride is what really brings people together, just kind of getting together for a little cocktail hour, wine hour, or mocktail hour.
We had a shorter ride today. We walked around the town, came out to this winery.
Do I like wine? Yes. I really do. This Ynez Valley is wow. I had no idea this was such a fantastic winery.
This is spectacular. To be able to come out here to a big long table, to try 4 different wines with great appetizers, just thought it was phenomenal. This experience would cost you $2,000 in Napa Valley, and this is all part of our cycling house experience.
That's what we love: food, wine, biking, nice countryside, good company.
It was fantastic.